Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We are finally live again. Part 2 of our playthrough as I make sure everything's working on this side. We want to make sure that tab is muted. And we're good to go. All right, let's go find Sit Lolly and continue this quest. The kid's already starting to move around, so we want to pay attention to that and just focus on the game. All right. Okay. Off we go. We are on the wrong side of the building, or at least facing the wrong way. Probably just trigger a cutscene when I get close enough, right? That's what's gonna happen. No, I actually have to speak to someone. Nah, there we go. Hi, Yon-san.
Hey, Yon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Did we?
The front line has collapsed.
That's not good.
But how?
Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon? Did they?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, okay,
Looks like
that's
you could've
better.
phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you say
Did we
that?
finally?
No,
They
we're
left.
still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also
It's been like
confused
2
about
nights.
what exactly happened out there.
Isn't this the land of
But
war? I
just
thought you'd be
now,
ready
I
to
got the
like
full story from
put
the guard
everybody
who was
together.
on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person, just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
That sounds like
They
Dainsliff.
wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized.
I think I
I'm
know what
only
happened.
recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And
I
assuming
can do
they're
that.
a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly, they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too
We'll
hostile.
see. Yeah, short life.
It's
Yeah.
quite a diplomatic conundrum.
I'm trying something. I'm recording the
You don't need to
horizontal,
sweat it, Eon-san.
and I'll load that up
From your
later. I'm trying
description,
something
we're
a little
already
bit
pretty
different today.
confident that we know
Because
this person.
that's what we do.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
He never misses an occasion like this. Hello, Diablo.
Dainsliff.
Good to see you. All right, let's go find Dainsliff. Wait for him to show up. Where are we going? Down this way. Oh, just to the other side of the building. Or the, well, I guess these really aren't buildings, the city-state. Hey, Bento. Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I am having a horrible time controlling my character, so let's get on a motorcycle instead. And wait for Danes to show up. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Oh, I forgot. We're not voiced.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
I still remember the first time I
Stir, you
met
know.
Dainsliff. I was so
This is a friend
confused.
of ours from Natlan. Her name's Yon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my
It's
honor,
somewhere in my
Mr.
replay
Dainsliff.
still.
Thank
I'll probably
you for
link to
breaking
it.
the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a
Now we're
common
actually
enemy
to the
with
meat and
such
potatoes
a
of this
mighty
quest line, right?
warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Yon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now.
I'm excited to
Take
get
your
into
time.
this stretch of the quest line because I know we're
Sure thing.
getting
You
into the
probably
big
have
part.
plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly.
Yeah, see you later, Yon-san. Let's hang out with Dane by ourselves.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
That was about as polite as you get out of Dainsliff. Yansan, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It's a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll left you. Yeah, we'll just go with the top one.
So stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Yeah, what's going on? Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action in such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the orders are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Why are we going so fast?
We
I
thought
gotta
so too.
read faster.
It sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than
Once
we
again, thanks to
are.
everybody stopping by. I do appreciate the company. It's been a case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members, but yet still, I am none the wiser. Only I can assume they've got great links to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natland, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous
What do
value.
you think we should do?
They want the key we have. Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might well continue focus on the fighting. All right, let's go. Let's just go fight. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss forces. Okay. Never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That the outcome would be worth our time. All right. That's the ideal scenario. Destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
That has put him in a good mood.
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
Let's go find him. So he's here in person, unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters.
Yeah, I know. I've been
that we
trying to
couldn't
avoid
see.
spoilers,
And then, this
which
other
is
time,
rare for me.
we saw
Usually
a
I'm like
load of
all over the
monsters,
new
but
lore
she
videos
couldn't.
immediately as they hit, but
She also
since
said
I
she was on a
had
journey
this
to
opportunity to
find the
actually play it
savior.
in
The
time,
description of this savior
I'm,
matched the
hold on, the girl called him the Savior?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. There's something the matter.
Last time I heard the term was before the Cataclysm. Not just that, it referred to your brother then too. Okay. Oh, I'm expecting the lore hit to be amazing because, yeah, I have hunches. The term's been
Wait,
around.
Wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this savior thing come from?
It's called Retcon Paimon. Sorry. When he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vister King and the entire court of Conria set the loudly proclaiming that he might... Yeah. My brain just shut off there. It made it sound as if there was all the pain and suffering in the world. The future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory given to the Prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Okay. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is the glaring and all the title really stood for the Vister King's lust for power. All right.
Sounds like the people.
Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he has failed the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. Okay. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure Condrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. Oh, that makes sense. I am not. I'm Canadian. That would explain how her people retain the ancient beliefs.
Paimon gets it
Paimon gets it now, okay.
So, a bit
Yeah,
like
I'm just
Paula,
right in the smack dab in the middle of
except
Canada.
She grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable information than access, we go attack
Sure.
things. Yes, let's go attack
Also,
things.
Why don't you stay with us at the...
Let's regroup. Nah, wait until the following day. Cool, let's just press the button to make that happen. That's the wrong button. There we go. I am Canadian. Yes. And it's finally becoming summer here. It's wonderful. And now, can we go punch things with Dainsleif? Yeah. It's got its perks. I would hate to be in our situation in most countries, so I'm thankful for what we have right now. Where am I going? Where is he? It says he's here. I'm just gonna hit the... That's not what I wanted to hit. That's what I wanted to hit. Oh, he's over there. Okay.
Burn it down!
Seriously, Moika? You're getting stuck on a bridge? That explains the time difference.
Is that Dane and Eon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Eon-san also wants to punch things.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share.
Okay,
with you.
I like this question. Who
We
is
just
the
got
winner
word
in
from the
quality of
Scions
life?
the
Well,
Canopy. Their intelligence has reported
I
that
don't
they've
have enough
discovered
experience
the
with
Abyss Order's headquarters in
Wuthering
Natlan.
Waves to put that
After their
in
front
the
lines
category.
dissolved, the bulk of their
Sadly,
forces
it's
fell
on my
back
list
to
of
that area.
games to start.
It's also where their central command is located. The location?
I
The Cinder
love...
Cinder
Genshin's bottom of the
City,
list
huh?
for me, regardless. I love Genshin's
Seems like
story.
they've got
I
a voice.
love the characters.
This
There's
is
so
great.
much I enjoy, but quality of
This could be
life
our
is
chance to
absolutely the
crush
worst.
The Abyss Order once and for all. With
The...
any luck,
I'm
maybe
probably
we'll find your
putting
brother
Star
there,
Rail at the
too.
top,
Yep.
just
our
based
army is
on
almost ready,
autoplay
and we've
and
sent a message
the fact
to
that I've
Malika
done
to
most
let
of
her
it.
know the plan. We
I
can't
have
really
every
launch an
mission
operation
done.
this
I
big
have
without
almost
the
every
okay
treasure
from the
collected.
Archon.
Star Rail is the game I've put the most hours into, so I got and then but ZZZ is a close second. Genshin is last, and I've never played Wuthering Waves, so.
I've already explained my
Oh, the
reason.
newest update though, ZZZ is really cranked out the events.
You're gonna go on your own?
Now they do
Come
give it
on,
the
be
full
sensible.
like
Just wait a
entire
tiny bit
patch
longer, and
worth
you'll have
of
a whole army going
to
with
get
you.
things done, which is nice. It's not
It's
like
all
11
right.
days.
I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
But by far, Genshin's the worst quality of
Shouldn't you
life.
be talking sense
They
into him?
really need to
I admire his courage, and I believe he is. And even
admit
if things
defeat
don't
on some
go
of
to
this
plan,
and give us some
he
better
just needs to bide
better
his time,
options.
Mr. Dainsleif.
But
I
they
wish
need
you
this
the
to
very
be
best of
the
luck.
cash cow for everything else.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you. Okay, I gotta
For
get
a
back here
second
watching the
there, I
story
actually
because
thought he
that
was
is a
gonna
really
brave
fun
it
question.
alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Oh no, the kid just woke up. That's not good. Where are we meeting up with Dan's? A kilometer away. Where'd it go? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, thank goodness I have the statue unlocked. All right. What are we up to here? Assault the Order Stronghold. Okay, this is the domain.
Is this the place?
After all these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden... Oh, okay. Yeah. ZZZ has done a really good job of listening to players, though.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Yes, I know Dainsleif is the a support. In this battle, Dainsleif will show up. Okay, so we have playable Dainsleif, which means we're gonna have to wait until what, 6.7, 6.6 to get him. What do we got here? Oh, this is where I can I'm gonna leave my party setup as is. Let's see him. Oh, he's a... Oh, that's how he works. As my kid would say, he's the up attack. because we play, so he's not really playable yet, but that's cool. Oh, we've got ourselves some heals here. We're just going to, that was the wrong character. Well, that's fun. Oh, we got ourselves one of these dudes. Wow. He is effective. I kind of need to get some heals, though, don't I?
Rise with the sun. At first, the flavor.
Suffer the wrath of Eatly! Fulfill our task!
This is a very different
All
battle
right.
from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down.
And of course, my kit is awake. Just as we start this. I like these heal bubbles everywhere.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Bennett, you're not helping. Dane's lift will set you free. Okay, I need to take 1 second here. Okay. We must know about... Oh! I am a 20-year player of World of Warcraft. There are... It's not really something I need to worry about when it comes to graphics or gameplay or functions. Every game is different, and I'm totally aware of that. I don't think it'll make me hate another game or think differently of another game. I wanted you to do that. They are what they are, and every dev makes their own choices.
Burn it down.
I started streaming playing Hearthstone, the card games, then I switched over to Overwatch. I played everything, so...
Time to end them!
This channel at one time was basically an Ubisoft channel, so I will play anything.
Plastic surge. Incinerate.
Again, my biggest problem is I don't have time for most of this stuff.
Light up the blazing sun.
All right, now we got some bosses.
The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
That's not who I want. That's who I want.
Suffer the wrath of
Dane, do your thing.
Wrath from the skies. Switching gears. Teamwork is dreamwork. The pinnacle of excellence.
I'm glad I brought extra heals.
Desolation!
Light it up.
We'll give Dane the win.
Not bad.
Continue onward. I guess that's up here. Oh, we got ourselves a boss arena. Great. Let's see how this goes.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt down to the last man. All right.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a
God of War.
luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless?
That is a
even
fun
as we
fact.
speak?
I like that. Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. All right. You can still turn this tide of this
Then allow
war.
me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Is it because we brought Lumine here?
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
He used the Loom of Fate?
Wait.
Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
Yes, it was Paimon.
Oh no!
Sometimes the
Correct.
easiest answer is
As of
the correct
now,
answer.
Our homeland has been revived, and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500
So
years.
does that mean
And begin their lives anew in a
we can
Conria
connect
restored
ourselves?
to-
I can teleport there now? Isn't there more to reviving a homeland? That's just reweaving its ley lines.
You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove.
I like
If
the
it was
dab.
really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it
So we
seemed
have
as
two
if
layers
some
now
noise
in...
had found its
Is that
way
what it is?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists
Yes,
on
okay,
a
so it
different
is...
dimension
We
of
got
reality.
tiers of...
It
to
might
that
not
now.
interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but
Oh, you're gonna make me do one of these thought bubbles? I can't see them at the same time as... Okay, we're gonna go through each one. I want to submit this conclusion. Yeah, there are different times and spaces users found a way to communicate with us. Whatever it may be going through in your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. Oh, Dane. The notion that Connery has been revived is preposterous unless I see it with my own eyes. There's only one thing that should be attention, and that's silencing this man for good. So we're gonna kill him. All right, cool. Let's have a boss fight then.
pyroclastic surge!
I just hit that button. I need Dane to, and I brought fire to a firefight. Great.
Show no mercy! Adaptive frosting! Try and stop me!
I need Dane's left. There we go. Now we can do some damage to this guy.
You battle in vain!
Let's light it up! Light up the blaze
mission has been fulfilled! My body is
Fulfill our
failing.
pact! Seek Laline, eat
Will not
Papa,
retreat
shoot him!
to the name of the abyss!
Go get him, Dane's
Burst
left.
of flavor! Ha, burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Dane.
Do you still not understand?
Show no mercy!
You battled in vain! The Abyss Order's mission has been fulfilled!
All right. We'll give Dane's left the kill. Music is great as usual.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you
Because
still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I think we should at least talk to her about this. I understand you think she might be a revived Conrian, yes? I've said my piece. I doubt Conrian will be revived so easily, but if it will give some peace of mind, you should talk to her. Okay, I will stay here and post cleanup. All right. So yeah. Who do we have here? I just went through Dainsliff. I should have. The curse of immortality struck you too, then, Hayden. Oh, okay, we know who this is.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
It's okay.
Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice have cost you respect long
Be
ago.
that as it may.
Oh,
Under
Lord
the
Dubs.
circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh, they're just endless battles. Great. They're just gonna fight until the next patch, and then the patch after that.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
No, but you're in front of him right now, so that's what happens. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account,
All
okay.
right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down?
Let's chat a little, okay?
What? Not a
Does not
fan
want to
of
speak.
Reminiscing about old times. Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the Prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed. Yes.
I'm starting
We
to,
knew that the great abyssal power within him had been
the kid has not
divided up.
fallen back asleep, so I'm, a
Yet we
little
still despaired at his choice to
pressed
leave
for
us.
time now.
Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes
Wait,
from a genuine place.
Aether
in his
Redemption arc?
heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you've changed a lot over the past 500 years, otherwise I would never have expected to forgive him. Had you been so generous during our time in the Knight Academy as my instructors of Black Serpent blade work, I might have come to loathe you so much. I might not have come to loathe you so much. Is that so? All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment. As much as it pains me to bring back his name, even my co-students search. Oh my goodness, they are buddies. You are a mask of malevolence and okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions. Truly,
But the fact
I honestly
is,
can't remember them anymore.
and I believe that.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me.
Only by the Abyss's grace do I maintain a physical form.
As for the rest, even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in without my
I want to get this quest line done.
I fear I will become another. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. If you can't remember what you were, you don't know what you are. So the Conria we once called home. Are we seeing Conria? Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched in the heart, gradually brought back to the forefront. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time. Well, yeah, we got 500 years to go over.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a...
All right. The Loom of Fate, what have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif.
I lied to you earlier. You're too sharp.
The homeland hasn't yet
Yeah,
been
okay, that's what I
revived.
thought.
In fact, even the think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago. We would the Loom of Fate cannot weave without an
the kid is
abundant
up.
supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
Okay. So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. So the so-called meditation your members are performing, it's supposed to... Oh, they're trying to harvest memories right now.
A people in exile.
Okay.
What a shame. It had to take this long. After 500...
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, sworn to hunt you down because you can remember what Conria was like.
Possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as...
Because the idea is you're not going to need the army anymore, right? So that was your lure me here to talk about, to reminisce about old times. Never would have thought that was the reason. Hey, Shrimp. Gonna have to cut it here soon, but we're trying to finish off Dainsleif's little cutscene here.
The gamble our highness has chosen to make.
The kid couldn't fall back asleep, so they've been trying. Any price in that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it's worth it. Oh, so he's just gonna beat him up some more. Cool. Is this gonna take us right into another cutscene? After we get through the loading screen? Okay, return to the cave. Are we like right here? Yeah, we'll just go this way.
Light it up.
That triggered it. Oh, if you haven't finished this yet, we are finishing it up right now. I understand if you need to leave. Yeah. What is she seeing? That's not good. That's not good at all. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deidrith is right now? If she really...
Not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
Well,
In
it
that
kind of
case,
does.
Tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me.
Oh, yeah, the cube
and
thing's from the
I believe you
unknown
can
god,
protect
yeah.
us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
Well, not really.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for...
Give him the key. You lost this.
Huh? What is it?
We don't need it. If this is her future, if this is... Keep the key, give the key to... Oh. We are going to give it to... We're going to give it. I don't know what influence that has over the story, but that's what we're going to do. Aether? We got portals opening up. There he is. So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no way that meeting could have taken place. You knew all of this? I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part to fight back with all my might, but then this girl, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me the news of you. I was stunned and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key from the hibernation chamber. She actually did it? We've been separated since I awakened to Tevat and searched the whole planet, found no trace of you anywhere, and then she brought me that, the worst news possible, worst moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. Desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was okay. And no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt, made my decision, and went to see you. And then... But when I found you, you were still in hibernation, even the key to the chamber was still secure. 3 keys existed simultaneously? No, I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, so at the time I think I ran. I never imagined it would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years ago in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? She brought us to lead the Savior to complete the opposite. Is this her fate? Is this her story? Is Conria really being revived? Or what have you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken an important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked to the heavenly principles. No more can be added. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be the exception to the rule and intrigued me ever since. So is this how we're going to keep the game going? We can just keep adding new ones by creating new ley lines? Yes, Istaroth is the god of time. Since I received the Lord Knight's permission, I activated the Loom of Fate, using it to Tevat the base, the realm base below. Okay. Superposition allowed you and Daedra to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. There's no lying about that. Oh my goodness. I'm having a hard time processing all of this. Good thing other people make lore videos. After that, the new Conria was enriched. Okay. With those memories as raw materials, to superimpose the realm into the Loom of Fate and finish the work. Now hold my hand as the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. One day I will find a suitable host location. Why is reviving? So we can just add new areas now. I don't really understand. Is this really because of guilt? When you first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I served as their prince for many years I slowly began to remember everything, including you. Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part I left Conria. It was like a second home, so I feel a guilt weighs on me heavily. Okay, so much happening here. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I need to... Oh. So he's going to become the Archon of Conria. Or I guess Lumine is, depending on which version is canon. Okay. Wow. It doesn't sound like you at all. Aether. This whole thing. Your plan. I wish this was voiced. All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew. Well... what are we gonna do? You can't do it? Oh, that's gorgeous. Huh.
Our hero is back. The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene.
Except for when Mr. Dane's left, okay?
What? Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after Paimon was looking all over for her. And then she suddenly
I gotta go do the dad thing, so I'm gonna have to skip through this pretty fast. I need some time to take everything in. Yeah, I'm wondering if they were the same thing. Because she would be part of... That's what she would have happened to her in the Abyss, right?
Huh? You met your brother?
We had a long talk.
You didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well,
we just reappeared.
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. Yeah, we'll go with that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but In a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else.
And now that explains why
So, the Lord of the
Conria's
Night was
ley
very
lines.
intrigued when presented with. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely...
You're not the only one.
Okay,
I
so
have no idea
yeah,
what's going on either.
Genshin
With
2.0
that in
or
mind,
whatever is going to
the
be.
Lord of the Night gave
we
the
have
go-ahead
our
once she was satisfied that the
method
Loom of
of
Fate
making
wouldn't
that
have any
happen.
real. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Of course not. We have to wait for 6 point something. But
Alright,
we'll come back to this.
Let's not overthink this for now. We just want a war. Time for a... I trust the Lord of the
Okay.
Night. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I have to, still feel like a
Come on.
mess, though.
Let's head back to the Collective of Plenty.
This is
Oh,
where I'm
Vanessa
gonna have
should
to
be there
sign
too.
off, because
We'll
I need
treat
to
you
do
to
the
a
dad
real
thing. The kid
feast.
is waiting for me. There's something else I want to go first. We might have to pick this up later.
Huh?
We're going back to the cave, aren't we?
Eon-san, this might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people...
Traveler?
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go back to the cave. I'm gonna have to pick this up later. I gotta go do the dad thing, unfortunately. So we'll just leave this as is. Thanks, everyone. I will catch you around. See you around the internet. Cheers. I'm out.